Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me today. Today's reading, we will be getting a channeled message from Archangel Gabriel. Super excited about that. Before we get into that, I do want to let you know that I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading, and all you have to do to qualify is like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and type Claiming Moon in the comments section below. I'll be announcing the winner on July 21st, 2024 during the next full moon, which is called the Claiming Moon. And so make sure that you claim your messages that are shared in the reading. Anything that resonates with you, please claim it for yourself. This is a general reading read for a collection of people, so some things are very specific and will resonate with you, and some things may not. Make sure to claim your messages. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please know that I always set my intentions for your highest and best good. In today's reading, I am not going to be revealing the cards, but let me introduce the crystals to you. For pile number 1, we have Apopholyte. Once you get to the reading, you will see what the card is. And for pile number 2, we have Angelite. And for pile number 3, we have clear quartz crystal. So let your intuition be your guide. Whichever crystal you're most drawn to is most likely the reading meant for you. And you'll find a link to the readings in the description box below. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the readings, as there may be additional messages for you there from Archangel Gabriel. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose Apopholyte, which helps increase our ability to access the other realm, Akashic records. It also helps us feel more comfortable in our own bodies and discern different energies. So this is a great stone for empaths so that you are able to distinguish between your own feelings and others. And the card that you chose is the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. All right, let's see what your message is, pile number 1. I do put the names of all the decks that I use in the description box below, along with a link of where you can purchase them if that's something you're interested in. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. And of course, the obvious message is this could be in a situation with somebody else, but I'm also hearing sometimes we have this feeling that somebody doesn't like us, or somebody feels a certain way about us, or somebody perceives us in a certain way, and we're so steadfast on being right, even though being right means not feeling good. And so there's this message of let go of that need to be right about this situation because you're not right. And instead, just focus on opening your heart to peace and love. Sometimes our wounds interfere with and distort the energies that we receive. All right, what other message does Archangel Gabriel have for you, pile number 1? Protection. The fairies of The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon your spiritual work. And you know, it's so interesting, pile number 1, because I started to receive messages from Archangel Gabriel before I even turned on the camera for you. Thinking about how Apopholyte would be a great stone for empaths, what I was hearing is that you can protect your energy. And you can call in Archangel Gabriel to help protect your energy, to be able to discern again between what is your feeling and what is somebody else's feeling. So again, going back to the peacekeeper, if there is somebody that when you are around them, you feel like they don't like you, or they're judging you or something like that, what you could be feeling is how they are feeling. So they may feel that you don't like them. They may feel nobody likes them. They may feel judged all the time. And so you think that you're feeling that about them, but it's actually how they feel about others. And so invite Archangel Gabriel, your guides, your guardian angels, to protect your energy so that you can still see, but it's not so intense that it feels like it's your own emotions, your own feelings. All right, let's get some tarot cards before I draw from the last oracle deck. What mess? Okay. The Hanged One. See, changing your perspective. It did come out this way. This particular deck doesn't read cards in reverse, and just my own personal philosophy is I feel like every card has 2 meanings. It's like 2 sides of one coin. So depending on what's surrounding them, what the question is, I most usually will keep them upright because they're easier to view that way. But I take both sides of the coin, all the meanings into account when I read. And I'm channeling, so that helps me to know what the message is that's meant to be shared. And so what I think is, this is confirmation of everything I just shared about. I feel that pile number 1, many of you listening already know that you are empaths. But it goes beyond that. You're very psychic. You are very much in tune with other people's feelings. And so for that reason, you may choose to spend downtime alone away from people so that you can clear your energy, because it can be overwhelming. And so again, I'm glad that this came underneath the peacekeeper, because I feel like it's validation that there is someone, and it could be more than one person, that when you're around them, you're feeling something, and you think that it's what you feel about that person, but what you're actually feeling is that person's feelings. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's keep going. If you hear something in the background, that's my dogs. 9 of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. All right. I like this. Wishes fulfilled. Perhaps you're wishing to strengthen your intuition. And what I'm hearing is that you already have a strong intuition, strong psychic ability, but it's almost like it's so loud that it's distorted. So it's making it hard for you to interpret it because it's just overwhelming. Knight of Swords. All right, look at this energy. My little shuffler over there. Look at this energy around this card. This is an aha moment, a turnaround, a shift. And remember, this one came out this way and I turned it around. There's something about that. You're going to have an understanding, a revelation. The Knight of Swords is the divine channeler. And so again, I'm getting this message that you are receiving information. You're receiving, maybe some of you are even mediums, but you are receiving divine downloads. You're receiving communication from your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels. But again, you may, because you're such an open antenna, you're also receiving a lot of noise from other people. And again, I see you spending time alone. Meditation will help. Standing outside, getting some sunlight, grounding, doing things that ground you, physical activities, standing on Mother Earth, and calling in your guides and angels to protect your energy and help you to discern. So you may want to get some Apopholyte to carry with you at times. I don't know, maybe you can get jewelry made with Apopholyte. It is a very beautiful crystal. It has kind of an iridescence to it. I don't know if you can really get that on camera. But we see how this Knight is charging towards the Nine of Cups. So whatever this aha moment is, whatever this revelation is, it's going to turn your life around and fulfill some wishes, plural. I love that for you, Pile Know It. This is so exciting. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for this wonderful message. Temperance. All right, balance. So again, balancing energies, balancing your energy, and discernment, moderation. So, and it's okay to channel and to connect, but you also want to take time to go out and be in nature, spend time with your animals, take them for walks, exercise, move your body. You don't want to become off balance by spending too much time with the ethereal and not enough time in the physical, because you are still a physical being. So it's important for you to balance your spirit and your body. And again, it can be something gentle like Qigong or Tai Chi, yoga, just going for walks, stretching. Take little breaks throughout the day. Can you hear the rooster crowing? When I said take little breaks, so take little breaks. It's okay to divine and channel, but then take little breaks. Go outside, pet your dog, go for a walk. And I see that whatever this aha moment is, I see you balancing your energies. Okay. 5 of Swords. The Five of Swords is about fear, and it signals a struggle between your ego and your higher self. The ego is there to protect you, and so the ego looks for things to be feared, situations that could be a threat, that, a potential threat. And so it could be for some of you that you are having this awakening where the ego is being shattered. And I think this could be this aha moment, and you're balancing your energies. Look at how even we see this card is divided in half in a balance. So what I see is, I see that you're going to overcome I'm hearing self-sabotage, fear that's been holding you back as a result of this understanding, this flash of inspiration that you're going to get. Let's get one more card, pile number 1. Look at that, the Empress. We started with the Empress and we ended with the Empress, which is the card of Archangel Gabriel. Pile number 1. What a beautiful confirmation. Archangel Gabriel is protecting you, holding you, and wants you to be creative. And so whatever this is, just know this is meant to happen. This is part of awakening. The destruction of the ego is a huge step that people who go through the dark night of the soul, for example, have the reach for spiritual enlightenment. They go through this shattering of the ego. The ego is just something that was put into place to protect us, something that we develop, that maybe like those first 7 years of our life, we start to interpret the world around us, and those echoes, those little wounds, those things from our early years kind of take on a life of their own in the form of the ego, and we have to face our fears and shatter that so that we can live a balanced and healthy life. And Archangel Gabriel is here to protect you, nurture you, love you, encourage you, and really wants you to use this as a catalyst to create. I'm not sure what you're creating. It's going to be different for all of you, but you are meant to create something. Some of you are creating a beautiful environment. You're dedicated to the planet and all its beings, the animals, protecting them. Some of you are doing this through art. Some of you are creating beautiful art, beautiful music. Some of you are writing. Archangel Gabriel is also connected to communication. He's the messenger of God, right? So some of you are communicating not only with spirit, but to the masses, to the world. And you're birthing something as a result of this ego shattering. You are going to be giving birth to something, creating something huge. What an amazing reading, pile number 1. All right, I do want to get one more card from this deck. Listen to your intuition. Wow, if that is not confirmation, I told you, you are so intuitive and psychic. It's just, you need to drown out the noise of the ego that's fear-based. So if something sounds like it's coming out of fear, then that's your ego. If you're around other people and you're feeling something, it's either going to be your ego or that person. So spend time cleansing your energy, clearing your energy. Take salt baths and stand outside, get downloads from the sun, from the moon. Move. It's really important for you to move, to exercise, to, when I said that, what I just received is when somebody gets an exorcism, right? They get exorcised to move that demon or that negative energy out of them. And I keep hearing from Archangel Gabriel that if you exercise, it will help to release any kind of negative energy that you may get from other people or even from your own past. It's like you are exercising your own demons, your own negativity, or others' negativity that is attached to you. So it's not that other people are bad and that they want to give negative energy to you. It's that you are an antenna and you're just attracting this energy, all kinds of energy. An antenna doesn't, decipher between what kind of energy, but what I see is that you're going to be able to start to discern this because you have this aha moment, this revelation coming. Something's going to click. You're going to have an understanding. You're going to get past the ego, which is distorting your perception, what you're intuiting, and you're going to be able to listen to your intuition in a very clear way. Pile number 1, claim this message. If it resonates with you, give me a thumbs up. Really claim this message. I'm super excited for you. Thank you so much for coming and listening. Please let me know how this resonates. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Angelite, which has a very serene, calming, peaceful energy. It is connected to the higher realms. It helps strengthen your ability to connect and communicate with angels, with your higher self, your spirit guides. Really beautiful. And it helps to reduce your stress. If you're a person that has trouble sleeping, this is an excellent stone. I do also want to tell you, I know I've never shared this before, but I'm just hearing it because maybe some of you want to get Angelite. It doesn't like water. Selenite, Angelite, desert rose, none of those like water. It'll kind of disintegrate them. So cleanse them with sage or some kind of burning, smoke, or charge them in moonlight. All right. The card that you chose is 3 of Earth. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and be a team member. So I see you entering a creative phase or working on a creative project, perhaps completing a creative project and receiving recognition for it. All right, let's see how those energies combine with the rest of the cards to deliver your message from Archangel Gabriel. I do put the names of all the decks that I use in the description box below, along with a link of where you can purchase them if that's something that you're interested in. All right, I see this card peeking out. pile number 2. This card came out in pile number 1, Peacekeeper. If you were drawn to pile number 1, you may want to look at that. Peace. Let go of the need to be right. And I'm receiving the same message that I got for pile number 1, in that if you have a belief about a situation or a person, let go of that belief, because it may be distorted by your ego, by a wound, and it may be that what you're feeling is the other person's feelings. So just hold in your heart that you want the highest and best good for all. Ask your angels to guide you to a path of light and love, and lean into that, and ask yourself, what do I want in this situation? Ask for peace and love in any situation, and you'll be guided to it. Sometimes what you're picking up on is somebody else's wounds, and you're misinterpreting it as your own. All right, let's get another card. What other message do you have for pile number 2? Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Didn't I just say highest good? Amazing. Pile number 2. There is something big coming that is going to transform your life, transform how you move through life. Something that's going to help you go with the flow. All right, let's get some tarot cards before we draw any more oracle cards. All right. Ooh. 8 of Pentacles. I told you were creating something. This is a card of creation, divine creation. We see the hands of creation coming from up above. And you see how there's a blue color here and the Angelite is blue. This is a divinely inspired creation. What are you creating, pile number 2? The world. So the world is, taking a holistic approach, but it's also global. And there is no bigger creator than the world on this planet, right? Mother Earth has provided and created such an amazing place for us to live, with diverse ecosystems and balances. And 21 reduces to 3. The number 3 is associated with Archangel Gabriel. So that's why we have the 3 of Earth here. And Archangel Gabriel is known for communication, being a messenger, helping you with communication, but also creativity. And so I feel that you're creating something for the world. Let's get some more cards. 5 of Wands. So competition, conflict, but I see you overcoming this. Seven of Swords. So again, this goes back to the peacekeeper, because we see here the stags. This is an excellent depiction of this energy. The stag's reflection is distorted. You see how it doesn't look pure and white and clean. We don't even see the antlers. We don't see the full picture. The swords that are in the water are blocking some of the view, as well as these little lily pads. But this sword is piercing that illusion. This is the sword of truth coming in to pierce that illusion. So this conflict is being created by this illusion. And you are going to transform this. Let go of the need to be right. So in the instance of you, there's maybe somebody that you is in your circle. Maybe you work with them. Maybe it's a friend of a friend, or somebody that belongs to one of your communities, that when you're around them, you feel not great feelings. Maybe you feel like they don't like you, but really what you're picking up on is that they feel like you don't like them, or they feel like no one likes them. And so because there's something that still needs to be transformed within you, it feels like this competition or this conflict, but it's an illusion. And the sword of truth is coming in to pierce that illusion and illuminate the truth for you. Let's get some more cards, pile number 2. This is very similar to pile number 1. If you're drawn to pile number 1, there may be a message for you there. The Star. Give me one moment. All right, the Star, which is hope, rejuvenation. I'm hearing rebirth, cleansing. You know, she's stepping into these cleansing, revitalizing waters, and I'm hearing to drink a lot of water, to take showers, take baths, but as you do that, do it like a ritual, just like a baptism is a ritual. You can, you know, baptize yourself or cleanse yourself in a ritualistic type of way, either through bath or shower. But do this with the intention of clearing out the energies that you have accumulated from those around you. Look at these little different color magical butterflies floating around her. You can even visualize these fairies, angels, butterflies, elementals swirling around you, clearing out your energy. This is the card also of success. So whatever it is that you're creating, I see it being huge and you being successful. This is global. It's something that you're bringing to the world. Some divinely inspired creation that you're bringing to the world. Are you writing something? I feel like many of you are writing something. Of course, you may be crafting in some other way, but I feel like someone here is writing a book or writing something about their transformation, about how they transformed their wounds. It's like the wounded healer, a shaman, sharing your story with the world about how to transform these pains and reveal, unearth the true you. Okay, let's get one more tarot card, pile number 2. Oh my goodness, the Empress again. The Empress is associated with Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. This happened in pile number 1 as well. This was the last card that came out. Archangel Gabriel wants you to know that he is here helping you. And, you know, I say he, it's Archangel Gabriel is here depicted as a woman, feminine, it's creative energy. The name sounds masculine, but many of these beings are really gender neutral. They really aren't necessarily masculine or feminine. But how beautiful that Archangel Gabriel came at the last, you know, came out in this card at the last card in your reading. What a beautiful confirmation. And this is the card of creativity, birthing something beautiful. We see here Gaia birthing the earth. Here we see the Empress birthing something magical, something that you're divinely inspired to create. Transforming your own pain and wounds into a beautiful creation that you're offering the world, that's going to help heal the world by sharing your story. And I know I mentioned writing, but some of you may be creating beautiful works of art or songs or anything. And even if you don't give it to anyone or sell it or it's never seen, you are grounding in to the physical this divine healing energy while you create. That is absolutely beautiful and magical, pile number 2. I want to get one card from this oracle deck before we go. Archangel Gabriel, thank you so much for being here and being part of this reading, sharing your message with pile number 1 and pile number 2. You're ready. You're ready to share this. You're ready to offer your gift to the world, pile number 2. Now is the time. Beautiful. Pile number 2, so excited for you. Please claim this message. If it resonates, let us know what you're creating, if you're ready to, if it's already something that you can share, if you have an Etsy shop, if your creations are already out there, put a link in the comments. I would love to see it, and I'm sure that others in this beautiful, amazing community would love to see it as well. You are creating something beautiful, mystical, magical, wonderful. Pile number 2, claim it. If this resonates, please claim it. Please give me a thumbs up. It really does help. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you, Archangel Gabriel. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the clear quartz crystal, which amplifies your intentions. It balances your chakras. It helps you with meditation and focus. It's a really overall positive, good crystal to have in your repertoire of crystals. You also chose the card Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Love that message. All right, and notice 12, which reduces to 3. 3 is the magic number, pile number 3. Let's find out what message Archangel Gabriel has for you. If you hear any little noises in the background, those are my dogs. If you're interested in the cards that I use, I do list them in the description box below, as well as, if I have one, a link where you can purchase them. All right, Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Ooh, pile number 3. You always are so magical. We're always finding about your gifts, finding out about your gifts. Love it. All right, let's get another card, pile number 3. I wonder what gifts you are unveiling. Hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. I love that. And what Archangel Gabriel is reminding me of at this time is when something unexpected happens, something doesn't work out exactly like you thought it would or as planned, when life throws you a curveball, to just surrender to the cosmos and ask the question or make the statement, let's see what good comes out of this. And just trust that whatever this situation, circumstance, curveball is, it's happening for a reason. Like they're showing me somebody getting a flat tire, and maybe that flat tire prevents you from being somewhere where you would have had a negative experience, whether it was an accident or an encounter with someone, or maybe it's an opportunity to meet someone when you go and get that tire replaced at the shop, or maybe somebody pulls over to help you and you meet someone. Just trust that everything happens for a reason, and say to yourself or out loud, let's see what good comes of this. All right, let's get some tarot cards, pile number 3, and find out what other messages Archangel Gabriel has for you. Five of Pentacles. All right, so we got the card Hope, and now we have 5 of Pentacles, which is, it's the energy of lack. Now, this could be financial lack, but it can be lack of any sort. Remember that this is a reading for the collective, for many souls. So take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Because we have the Shapeshifter and we have look at things from a different perspective, I feel like for most of you, this lack is lack in a relationship or lack of relationships, lack of maybe not being seen the way you want to be seen or valued, some kind of energy lack, a lack of energy coming in. And what I'm hearing is, again, change your perspective on it and ask yourself, ask your guides, what is this situation showing me? Let's get some more information. The Hierophant. All right, which is another 5. So change is on the horizon. And you heard the dog taking note of this, the energy of this card. So the Hierophant energy comes in to remind you and push you towards reconnecting with yourself, your soul self, your higher self, who you're meant to be. So whatever's happening right now, it is showing you something. It's showing you what's out of alignment and leading you back to your true self, your true expression. Look at the rainbow colors here and the rainbow here. You're really being guided to trust in divine intervention, and again, to believe that things happen for a reason. So if you're feeling disconnected from yourself, from others, lack, whatever this energy of the Five of Pentacles is, it's happening for a reason, to guide you back to yourself, to bring you back to center, to encourage you to listen to your intuition. Let's get some more tarot cards. Archangel Gabriel, what message do you have for pile number 3? Oh, wow, they just all want to fall out. Did you see this one jump up? Let's get this one. The 10 of Swords. All right, so whatever you are, and look, another rainbow. Whatever you are suffering right now, it's coming to an end. 10s are about completion. This cycle is coming to an end, and I see you transmuting this energy into something positive, into something beautiful, like a rainbow. Look for rainbows. I feel like if you see, whether it's in a picture or an actual rainbow in the sky, that is a message from Archangel Gabriel to remind you to have hope and to listen, to connect to Archangel Gabriel and ask for guidance, ask for help, ask for clear messages. What Archangel Gabriel is saying, because Archangel Gabriel is definitely a messenger, a communicator, is that you can ask for specific signs. You know, show me a rainbow today, so that I know things are going to work out. And again, that rainbow could be on the side of a bus, it could be a billboard, it can be coming from a crystal or a prism, but you can ask for specific signs and Archangel Gabriel will show you those signs. All right, let's also get these 3 that came out. We have the Moon. There's something to be revealed. So if whatever situation may be troubling you at this particular moment, there's something about it. You don't have all the information yet. There's something that's going to be revealed, that's going to change your perspective, shift your perception. And it's helping to unveil your gifts. The energy of the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, you can think of as an initiation into the esoteric, the mysteries, and it's activating your superpowers is what I'm hearing. Think of superheroes and how the majority of them get their superpowers from difficult circumstances or situations. And that's what Archangel Gabriel is showing me right now, is that whatever this energy is, it's acting as an activation to your superpowers, except that it's not just really creating your superpowers, it's helping you to remember that you have these gifts. So you've always had these gifts, but you haven't necessarily needed to use them. So this, whatever's happening is happening to bring it to the surface and unveil it so you'll recognize it and you'll begin to transform energies and situations with this gift. Pile number 3, claim this. If this resonates, claim it. Let me know what it is that you are going through, what you're unveiling. The Emperor. So the Emperor is organized, it's structure. I feel like you are bringing a new way of structuring something, organizing something, or bringing something new to an organization. Through your new perspective, your awakening, you are going to not only shift your perception, but you're going to give other people a different perspective, which is going to be so transformative for you, for others, for the situation, for the highest and best good for everyone involved. And justice. Bringing things into balance, the sword of truth. Raising your standard, being proud of who you are, being proud of your gifts, balancing energies. So we started out with the 5 of Pentacles, which is feeling lack. That's being out of balance. And remember that the clear quartz crystal balances your chakras. So there's a huge message of balance. Balance will be restored is what I'm hearing, in a much more powerful and empowered way. I'm hearing that you're going to have a stronger presence in this situation, maybe a relationship, but also in future endeavors, in future relationships. And that your energy is being balanced so that when these things come up, you're not going to be knocked off center, knocked off balance. Again, he's reminding me to tell you, let's see what good comes out of this. The shift is you recognizing that these things, even if they feel unpleasant or uncomfortable at the time, they're happening for you, not to you. They are realigning you, redirecting you to your true soul's path, your true soul self, your higher self. And it's acting as a way to cast off things that no longer serve you, whether those are beliefs, relationships, energy patterns. It's shaking you to your core, your foundation, and creating something new, creating a new way of doing things. Not just a new way of seeing things, but a new way of doing things. This is really powerful. You have the Hierophant, the Moon, the Emperor, and Justice. Trust your intuition. That's definitely one of your gifts. You have a strong intuition, pile number 3. And you are meant to create a new standard for something. So powerful. All right, let's get one of these oracle cards. Pile number 3. Oh, okay. Ask your angels. I love that. Ask Archangel Gabriel, ask your angels for guidance. They want to help you, but you have to ask them to help you. Ask them to help you see the path. We see here a labyrinth, but he's lighting it up. So ask your angels to open you up to the correct path, to the energy of seeing the blessings, seeing the good. Blessings in disguise is what I'm hearing. All right, I want to read to you from the guidebook about this card. It says, you may need to step outside the norm and the mainstream right now and embrace your unique and eclectic beliefs or attitudes. It's also a good moment to be generous with your time, attention, and gifts. This tithing is returned by the universe manyfold to you. Epiphanies, selflessness, unexpected life changes, the need for patience, the power that lies in being oneself, unusual solutions. Archangel Gabriel is the angel who helps people become divine messengers of love. When you speak, think, and act from a place of love, others are irresistibly drawn to you. What a beautiful message. And we see Archangel here, Gabriel here with his trumpet. And that's, the energy that I was getting from the Emperor is that you are being asked to share your insights and be yourself, to do things in a new way, to set new standards, new methods. And also there is a message for some of you that if you're doing something specifically that feels like it hasn't been moving forward, it feels like it's at a standstill, try taking a different approach. I'm also hearing if it's about a relationship and you keep trying one way to reach this person, connect with this person, help this person, but it's not being well received. So for example, let's say you have a friend or a loved one that's going through a difficult time and you keep asking them how they're doing, and they kind of are pulling back, like, I'm fine, just very short answers, not really expounding on how they're doing. And maybe to you it seems like they're distancing themselves, which makes you more concerned, and then you reach out to them more. Try a completely different approach. Try maybe not asking them how they're doing. Maybe if this isn't a person that you live with, maybe go a day or two without reaching out to them, without texting or calling them. And then maybe when you do connect with them, share something that you did as opposed to asking them what they did, because they may be in a place where they are experiencing reality in a distorted way because their vibration is lower right now. And so just with your heart, without even talking to them, with your heart, just send them love and peace. And keep saying to yourself, let's see what good comes out of this. And then probably they're going to start reaching out to you. But if you're always reaching out to them, it may have the opposite effect. I know that's very specific. It's just an example, and it may apply to some of you, but that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, is if there is a relationship that isn't going exactly the way you want, then transform it by transforming yourself. Stop doing whatever it is that you're doing and try a completely different tactic. and you'll transform the situation, the energy within the relationship by doing that. And when you're not with that person, when you're not communicating with them, just from your heart, from your higher self, send them love and wishes of peace and the highest good. And you'll begin to see that start to transform, that energy start to shift and change, and the relationship will shift and change. Very magical, pile number 3. Amazing. Please claim this message if it resonates. Let us know which part resonates, and let us know what it is that you are shaking up. I'm hearing movers and shakers. Let me know about the rainbows if you've been seeing that in any way, shape, or form. Again, it doesn't have to be in real life. Maybe you just love rainbows, and this is a message from Archangel Gabriel saying, I see you. I see your rainbows. Beautiful. And remember, you can always get additional guidance from me by connecting with me through my website, which is linked in the description box below. Pile number 3, the magical pile. 3 is the magical number. Let us know what gifts you are unveiling. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.